Welcome back. Let me put this in the ether, alright? Life is a battle. It's not a dance. Alright? When you look at life, what are we going through? We're going through a lot of obstacles in our life. We're going through a lot of challenges in our life. We're going through a lot of emotions, a lot of diversity, a lot of opposites, a lot of this, that, and the third, etc., etc. Alright? And you have to deal with it. You have to battle it. You got to conquer it. Alright? It's not a dance. If life is a dance, then people wouldn't have to go all these problems. People would go through problems all the time, whether it was with relationship with people, right? Relationship with jobs, money, right? At the end of the day, we still have to conquer that issues, right? So don't take life as a dance or as a fun game. Sometimes it's not fun to live through life. We have to face these realistic challenges in our life, right? And you have to be strong about it. Motivate yourself to conquer all these obstacles. Right? We have to be real with ourselves. Sometimes life is not fun and games. It's not Disneyland. Right? We want to be in a fantasy, but it's not fantasy. Right? Because when you start living in fantasy all the time, you're not seeing the true value of life. You're not being realistic with yourself. You're doing yourself a disservice when you live in a fantasy. Think everything is Mickey Mouse, willy dilly cartoon shows. It's not. At some point, you have to grow up and face reality. All right. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of people who is not facing reality, think everything's just fun and games. Right. We live in a dog eat dog world, cruel world out there. Right. There's evilness all the time. There's challenges all the time. There's obstacles. I'm not speaking out my butt here. All right. I'm speaking facts. There is obstacles people have to challenge. People have to make and defeat, and inner demons they have to conquer. Right. So you have to look at yourself, look in the mirror. How do you change? How do you challenge these obstacles? How do you conquer these challenges? All right? Do you take a constructive approach or destructive approach? If you take a destructive approach, that's not conducive to anything. That doesn't benefit nothing. You don't charge. You don't solve anything. You have to take a practical approach in life, right? Attack one challenge one at a time. You have to battle. Like every battle, you have to battle one battle. You can't battle multiple battles all the time. Can't do that. You can't win if you battle with multiple battles. You have to take one issues and conquer it, one at a time in life, one step at a time. So you try to reach out for that goal, right? That one goal that you made in life, right? Whatever it is, whatever you want to achieve, right? You just can't rush into this, right? You have to take steps. Within those steps, you learn new skills. You learn new skills so you can better tackle individual challenges when you go out and pursue that goal, right? Like in business, you just don't start a business. You learn other things like finance, all right, marketing, studying your customer base, all that stuff. All this stuff will link into a successful business, right? You just don't do apply for a business license and expect you have a successful business, get a business account and expect your business is flourishing. No, you have to do all this stuff. You have to market, bring a product in, study the market, all that stuff, right? You have to learn all that stuff in order to win this battle of starting a business, right? To win this battle of starting a successful business, right? But it's not fun and game. Throughout that goal that you try to achieve, you're going to go through a lot of battles, a lot of mudslinging, a lot of challenges, right? You got to deal with a lot of people, right? That could be beneficial to you or non-beneficial to you. Learn that people that's not benefiting you, learn how to weigh them out of your life and keep only the people that only benefit you, to motivate you, to make you a stronger person, to make you pursue your goals, to make you the best person you can be. And keep those person in your life, right? Get rid of those toxic people that's not helping you, right? Those are one battles, right? A lot of people have to battle that, right? They have a lot of these demons inside them. They have a lot of these people that's in the way, these toxic people, right? And that's for you to decide who's toxic or not, who's benefiting you, right? So, it's a battle. I get it. Life is hard, but you just can't quit. Quitting, all right? Quitting is for losers, right? But I understand at some point you have to quit. If it's not feasible, right? Go back to the drawing board. Don't quit, right? Go back to the drawing board and re-strategize your strategies, right? And go at it again, right? Never give up, right? Once you give up, you lose this, right? Don't be afraid to ask for help, because asking for help, right? It's not giving up. Giving up when you stop completely, right? Go back to the drawing board. It's not giving up. Going back to the drawing board is re-strategize, right? Like a battle in a war. When people retreat, that doesn't mean they lose the battle. They retreat to re-strategize and come back and fight again. That's what it is, right? When 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 George Washington was fighting the Revolutionary War, he lost a lot of battles, but he only needed to win the one battle, right? That's it. He re-strategized a lot of time until he made the winning strategy works. All right. So yeah, it's not fun and games. It's not a dance. It's just it's going back to the drawing board and re-strategize. Don't give up. Right. It's a battle. I understand that. Right. Like me making these videos. Some days I have 0 views. Some days I don't. I have a lot of views. Sometimes I made a video that sticks. Sometimes I made a video that doesn't stick. But you know what? I still make videos. I'm still doing it because you never know what's gonna stick and what's not gonna stick. All right. What's not gonna relate to people? What's not gonna relate to people? What people gonna understand? What people not gonna understand? All right. You just can't let that stop you getting away from you wanting pursuing what you want to pursue. Right. That's the battle I'm willing to take to be a content creator. Right. I'm putting all this effort to make videos. I don't care what it is. At least I'm getting something out there. Making videos. That's the whole goal. Be a content creator. You just make a lot of contents and put it out there. At some points, you might make that one video that go viral, and that's your gold mine. But you don't quit. You never quit. Just keep doing it. Right? You're gonna go through a lot of struggle, a lot of battles, a lot of questioning. Right? When you go through that, that's a natural process. Don't take that as a sign of defeat. Don't take that as a way for you to capitulate to your losses, capitulate to your battles, to your enemies. Don't do that, right? Just keep going at it and never give up, right? Life is a battle. We go through this, but we will overcome afterward, right? But I understand it's hard, but we keep trying. Life isn't easy. People go out there and just off themselves. That's true. That's true. Coward is a coward. For me, I think it's the cowardest way to go out. It's like that. You should not do that, right? To ending yourself. That's the ultimate defeat. It's a really ultimate defeat. And I know during these times, right, people are going through some emotional challenges, right? Life is hard. You have thoughts in your brain you need to let out. Do what I do. Make one of these videos and get your thoughts out there. Right? Express yourself. Who cares if people are bullying you online? Who cares? People are going to have their ideas. People are going to have their opinion. Let them have their ideas. Let them have their opinion. Let them put everything they want. Right? Is what are you give them the power, right? By acknowledging them, right? Once you acknowledge those negative feedback, right, you basically lose. You're giving in. You're engaging with their nonsense, right? But life is a challenge. I understand that. Sometimes you got pick yourself up. I don't want to use this cliche pick yourself by the bootstrap, but it is what it is. All right, and work it out and start it out again. Go back to the drawing board and re-strategize. But if you have anything I could add to this, leave it in the comment below. And as always, like, subscribe. Peace and blessings.